The apparatus finals and a special appearance from the comic genius Paul Hunt. The all-around champion at the Nikon International, Rustam Sharapov of the Ukraine. 22 years old from Kharkov. Plenty of height there, Brennan.
Yes, well, I mean, look at him. He's such an experienced competitor. Just nailed that first run. Oh, yes, and he's very hungry for this floor gold medal. There we have the double twist punch front, and now this flare sequence. Up to handstand. Great work.
Well, he's made it known he is really enjoying this visit to Australia. Says he'd like to train a bit more often out here.
It would be great. It's good to have great gymnasts training in Australia like this. Nice easy third pass. You'll have a bit of a breather here, and let's see if he can stick this last dismount. Super Harap.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rustam Sharapov from Ukraine.
Yeah, that's small hop, but I mean, that's good enough to get him a medal.
And Sharapov puts in a good routine. He's in medal-winning mood.
Double out, height, landing, and then shows it off.
Sharapov would have to be one of the crowd favourites here during this week. He's certainly shown why he's one of the world-class gymnasts. Let's see those handstands, extremely well executed, and a super flexible male as well.
A full twist in the first somersault, taking the landing. Nice dismount.
Well, Rustam Sharapov, 9.25, has him in the lead at the moment.
China competitor 108.
Now, Wang Dong of China. And Brennan, one reason or another, your pick is looking pretty good, although he's yet to do it.
Yeah, so let's just see how he can perform under pressure. The medal's up there to grab. Oh, excellent. That's a double twisting, double back.
Oh, and he's stuck the double laid out somersault as well.
And look at those flares. Excellent amplitude. And this press may look easy, but this is very important. He must make sure he holds the handstand. Oh yes, this guy's cool. He's done that very well indeed. A little bit low there, but he covered up well.
Held the balance.
Oh yes, double layout somersault to finish on.
That could be a gold medal routine from Wang Dong, youngest man out there at 18 in the floor final for the men.
1993 China Games, third overall at the Nikon International on Wednesday night.
And here we have the double twisting double back. It's one of the hardest moves you can do on the floor.
Floor level as he gets
And look
good
at that
height.
landing. The height, just saw the floor and had plenty of time to land it.
And the last one,
I mean, a double out to finish on a routine like this.
Romania's Dan Barinka. And like Marius German, he's from the town of Sibiu.
Oh, lovely. Look at that. Cross and pulls out of it straight into a planche. That's great strength work. Didn't hold that quite long enough, although he did go low enough in that inverted cross. He says, I'm strong, I'll do it again, and pulls out of it. It's very hard to do, especially that late in the routine. Twist. Oh,
Great dismount
Ladies and gentlemen,
from Dan Barinka. That
from
might be the
Romania.
winning routine on the rings. Came in as top qualifier with 9.55.
Look at that great shot from above, and there you can see he's out straight in the planche. Again, down. He didn't quite hold that long enough, but his routine was packed with so much other strength. I don't think that's going to worry the judges at all.
He didn't actually have an extreme amount of height for this dismount, but he piked in slightly without even movement or landing. You can see him pulling in there.
Yes, he sacrificed the straight legs to bend them in and got the stick.
And for Dan Barinka, a 9.7. That'll be tough to catch. Ukraine's Rustam Sharapov, all-around champion, of course, and logically enough, figuring in most of these finals. Settling the head in between the shoulders there.
There's not much room there, is there? Now that's a very good inverted cross and pulls back out of it. And again into another inverted cross. Going through the planche position into the cross.
The pressure's certainly on here now for the rings. It's going to be tight competition.
Double front between the rings. He did that very well. Back to handstand.
Is that a double twisting?
That would know was the single twisting dismount in the double layout. But I mean, he nailed that one.
Sharapov enjoying his work and enjoying his stay here. Well, I don't know how anyone enjoys the rings. It looks too hard.
It is hard, and a lot of years' work go into doing these type of skills.
Saw Sharapov this morning training, going through the full routines, unlike some of the other gymnasts we've seen here. Often just come in and do a gentle stretch. He went through every routine on all his apparatus this morning, and it certainly helped him here tonight.
Rustam Sharapov, 9.6 on the rings, and puts him in second place behind Barinka. For 22-year-old Peter Hogan, first up on the high bar.
I saw his warm-up, Steve, and he warmed up very well. So we're looking for a good routine from Pete.
Yes, Peter's certainly been training well, looking confident.
Excellent. That's his 2 release moves, and he's done them perfectly.
Back to back, they draw the extra marks. Warwick Forbes was standing by there in case of accident, but didn't even look like he was in trouble.
Peter's always been a consistent high bar worker. And here he goes for his dismount. Let's hope for a great landing. Well done, Peter Hogan.
That's a great routine. He looks happy.
A good one to finish on for the crowd here.
Well, I think he feels he can't do it much better than that. I'm sure that Peter Hogan will get a good mark.
Here we see the release moves. A straight to catch her, followed by immediately Ginger. Straight to handstand again.
Bronze medal at the Commonwealth Games. Maybe good enough to pick up a medal here. And for Peter Hogan, a 9.4 on the horizontal bar. Now the best shot at a medal for Boris Preti of Italy. Highest qualifier by 2/10. He just doesn't make too many mistakes on this apparatus, Brendan.
No, and we'll see in his mount as well. Most gymnasts tend to do it with their legs straddled, but Boris does it with his legs together and will be rewarded for by the judges for that. And he actually catches that with one arm and then does a one-arm catch-up. Beautiful.
He's looking extremely confident, doing the 2-3 giants, winding up for the dismount.
Oh. Perfect landing from Boris Preti.